Allow me to introduce myself. Welcome, foolish mortals, to today's video. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this spooky woods. Here you can see a trail with some of our lanterns as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Wow, this tree looks spooky. Your cadaverless power belays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense its quieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted place actually haunted? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This woods has no exit and no entrance, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please.
Get everybody past here, they're going to get fog blowing on them. Alrighty. So, I'll step out here so everybody can hear me. So you all are pretty brave for coming out here after dark. Those who trespass usually do not stay very long on these properties. But you are our invited guests. And we hope you're going to leave with an appreciation of the past, the importance of this complex, and the interesting people and characters that tell this important story. So, dark provides us an opportunity to see with more than our eyes. When you come in the daylight, you see down at the mill, forested property, and up here, this quiet homestead and large looming live oak trees. But you can let your imagination help you hear the water from the flume and the sluice at the mill, the sound of the screeching saw going through the very huge logs, and the smell of freshly cut pine boards. All of that can be experienced right here in your mind. So, the story of Arcadia began in 1817, and that is when Juan de la Rua of Pensacola received a land grant from the King of Spain. It was 680 acres, and it included Pond Creek. And so Rua was going to basically make his fortune on the plentiful resources. But he essentially capitalized on the mining of and the selling of a very rare ironstone. And you know, Florida doesn't have much stone anyway. And then he turned his attention to Pensacola and politics. So in 1820, Joseph Forsyth came from New Orleans and settled in Pensacola. And he saved his funds and purchased Arcadia from Rua. And he enlisted the help of the Simpson brothers, Andrew and Ezekiel. Now, they had been friends prior, and they had a great knowledge of sawmill because their father owned a profitable sawmill on Escambia River. And so off they started to build this huge complex. And they named it Arcadia because in Greek mythology, roughly it's like pristine paradise, something like that. All right, so let's head on. Life for those who worked at the mills, whether they were free or enslaved, was an incredibly dangerous job. They had to fell huge trees, and there was a lot of death in the area. In 1853, yellow fever plagued the entire Gulf Coast. In Pensacola, it is reported that 260 people died from yellow fever. I don't know what's been going on here. Oh my. As you've noticed, oh, what's going on?
Let's get over here. Misfire. Let's keep moving. Keep your cool still, boys. Let's send those bluebacks back home. This is our home, you see, Sash. Head for that one. Pull up, they couldn't hit an elephant from there. Keep going. Got him on the run. Let's go. Push him back in the woods. Don't let him go back to Milton. Keep the pressure now.
And later you can join them. What story you're So that helps. You have a ramp, stroller. The ramp for your stroller. And so before we go in, just a couple little housekeeping things. We ask that you silence your phones and that you do no flash photography inside. Other photography is fine. And if you have any questions, please save them. I actually give house tours on the weekends. So if you have any questions, if you save them, I'll be happy to answer them. Also, many of the folks around here can help you with that. And also, please don't touch anything. We don't want to aggravate or irritate our nice spiritual host tonight. So we ask that you do that. And I'm going to give you a little reminder that the importance of this second homestead is because in the 1800s, this was the largest industrial complex in the southeast. It was all water powered and mostly slave operated. Alrighty? Let me introduce you. This is your host, Jessica.
Oh my gosh, look at these people. How y'all doing? I just stopped by the homestead, kind of check on things. Y'all want to come in? Come on. I got lots of friends in here. They just dying to meet y'all. Come on in. Come on, just here, just gather in that little area there for me. Hey, welcome, boy. I like that. Hello, hey, y'all come on in. Welcome. All right, just gather here in the living room. Oh, we got more coming. Come on in. Hey. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Just here, right. All right. I want to welcome y'all. This is the citizen. It had even a partial little basement. It was a gorgeous home. And in 1875, unfortunately, he passed away. Now, he left his wife, Susan, and their 12 children. Boys! I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes them boys is ruckusy. Y'all just got to ignore them. All right. So, we have Susan and Ezekiel here. Well, they had their children. Families would get together. The kids would bob for apples, and they loved to play a fortune teller game. And this is one of the fortune teller games. It's called the Flaming Fortune game. Now this is from the 1930s, and it was very popular to play. We can't quite have figured out how to play it yet, but we're working on it. Now, this was Anna's, of course, kitchen. Now, it would have been anywhere near as big as the kitchen in the original house. It would have been much bigger. It would have had a bigger butler pantry because there were enslaved people who lived here who had cabins, so they would have been working in the house and things. And so, but this was, in the 1935, it was during the Depression. She's doing whatever. She kept saying she was working in here one day when she saw a ghost. First she thought it was one of her worker bee friends, but they were up on the porch cleaning. Now we don't know who. Boys, settle down. Good Lord, y'all. Sorry, y'all. This boys is crazy. All right. One, we don't know who it could have been. Who the ghost? We do know we had ghosts here. So let's stop. Perfect time. One of the ways that they corresponded is, of course, they were prolific letter writers, and in the account started right behind you, you'll see a lot of this was like one of the main bedrooms. And as you see in the window, in a family that had lost a serviceman during World War II would have had a blue star in the window, and this is the blue star from Donald. And there's a picture of him on the wall. I'm sorry the darkness, y'all.
Maybe it was the stress of building this house in such difficult times. Whatever the reason, this home is the final resting place for both of us.
Thank you, Ms. Fitzgerald. See?
Go next, so we don't have the long pause that I really hate when I do when I can't remember what story to tell next. Anybody else need it? Yep, gotta have s'mores. I feel better if you read. It's the mom thing. The more I can feed you, the better I am.
Ah, there you are. Just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quarter, and they'll haunt you until you return. Now I will end the video, and a ghost will follow you home. Well, folks, that concludes this video. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And until next time, goodbye. And hurry back. Hurry back.